Hi, my name is Dr. Kamran Afzal. I am the medical director of Metro Vein Clinic and Met Spa. Today I'm going to talk about one of the very common complaints that we get from patients when they first come to see us, and that is I have varicose veins, or I see these spider veins, or I have these ropey veins in my leg, and I went to my doctor uh, and they said, I don't have a problem. I see the problem. How come I don't have a problem? Or went to the doctor, the primary care doctor sent me to the vein specialist, whatever vein specialist is in the system. And when I got to them, they saw my veins and they said, we don't need to treat them. Well, you are a patient who wants to have their veins fixed, and the doctors are telling you you don't need treatment. Now, that's a good question. Why do you not treat treatment? If you have varicose veins and if you have spider veins, why don't you need treatment? We feel like this happens because there was incomplete conversation between the doctor and the patient. I think that you as a patient should have asked the reason to not do varicose vein treatment or spider vein treatment. Is it because it is too risky for me to have it done? Is there a medical reason not to do treatment? That would be a good question, because there may be a medical reason why your doctor is saying, hey, you should not have treatment done. The other question would be, is this something that my insurance would cover? Based on my symptoms and my disease, is this something my insurance should cover? The third thing is to ask, if my insurance would cover, how much would they cover? What would be my cost for the medical part of the treatment? And what would be my cost for the cosmetic part of the treatment? I want you to remember that insurance does not cover the cosmetic part of the treatment. It will not cover the spider veins or anything visual that is small. It will only cover the medical part of the treatment. Even in that, it will only cover its portion. You will still be responsible for your copays and deductibles. If you have a question about this, there is another video that we have on our blog. You should go watch it. That'll give you more answers to what this part means. For us in our clinic, we feel like a lot of the understanding of vein disease lies between the primary care doctor and the patient. And we feel like if the patient does not explain what they're looking for or tell the primary care doctor how important it is to have the veins treated, the primary care doctor would concentrate more on important things like hypertension and diabetes, kidney disease, all those other things that a lot of us have. I think it's very important to ask for solutions and for reasons why those solutions don't apply to you. And I think that's where we are different, is that when a patient comes to us, we will look at we'll listen to their story, and then we will look at their legs, and then we will correlate the symptoms, and based on what we find, we will look at the patient's expectations, and then we will tell them what we can do for them. And then we can then break it down for the patient to a very simple cost of what is covered through insurance and what part of their treatment is not covered through insurance and what would their cost be, so that our patients, before we start any treatment, know what they are going to spend and they don't have any hidden costs. I think that is of extreme importance for a patient to know before you have treatment done, that how much it's going to cost and what results we're looking for. And then for them to know that if they need some more treatment, let's say if we tell a patient you need to have your varicose veins treated and your spider veins treated, and hypothetically speaking, we tell them for your right leg it'll cost $3,500. And if they do that, and 4 months down the road don't feel like they are at goal, they should be able to come back to us and have us fix whatever ails them as far as their superficial veins are concerned without an added cost. I think that's only fair. So our patients will get up to a year to come back to us to make sure that veins have properly healed, and they don't have to come back thinking, oh, there's going to be added expense. We want to give you a comprehensive cost of treatment. for your vein disease. So when you come in, we will explain all of this to you.